good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. For me, it's Sunday, and that means it's rest day. So far today, I have been just having a very nice, relaxing morning. So it's a little bit later than I usually say good morning, but today I would like to, as much as I don't like dusting, I would like to dust my bookshelf. I have one shelf on this one that I need to get, the top one that I forgot the other day, and I have all of them on the other one, which I'm not looking forward to because there is a lot of stuff on those and I need to take everything off and dust those as well. So I'm not looking forward to that, but it's gonna feel good when it's done. So that's the main thing that I am planning on doing today. But for right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today, and I'll see you in a little bit when I get started cleaning. I have gotten everything off of the shelves. I do have a few other things that were on that shelf, but I'm not going to show you those because they're pictures, so I hope you understand that. But yeah, this is everything that was on those shelves. Also, if you remember from 2024's Christmas Advent calendar, this is the Advent from then. And yes, I did take the shelves off. They're actually not that dusty, which is kind of amazing. I was expecting them to be worse. Like, you can kind of see where stuff was, but they're not that bad. This is the one shelf that I can't remove, and you can kind of see that there's dust on there, but it's not that bad actually. I'm kind of amazed. This is probably the best part of getting the shelves all clean, because I properly dusted my helmet and cleaned it all off, and like, it's all shiny and beautiful again, and it has its own shelf now, which is even better. All the Squishmallows also are over here again and happy, and just having everything dusted, it just feels so good. I may have been crocheting a little bit today. I crocheted a whole round, which is honestly really exciting, just mostly because I was wanting to see how long it would take me to crochet a full round just all at once. It took me about 45 minutes, which I know a lot of people crochet a lot faster than I do. Currently, this blanket is already so big it almost takes me an hour to crochet one round, which is just like, this thing is going to be so much bigger than I was expecting it to be. I am perfectly fine with that because yeah, I can never have too many blankets. I can definitely have too many blankets. But anyway, it feels really good having all of the bookshelves dusted in my bedroom, and I still can't believe that they were not as bad as I thought they would be. I don't know how that is because I have not dusted those for a year. So I am very impressed by that, honestly. The things that were on the shelf, those were dusty, which was weird, but the shelf themselves were fine. I mean, like, again, there was a little bit of dust on them, but all things considered, not that bad. And I was dusting by using a paper towel with a little bit of water on it, so that way the dust wouldn't like float around in the air and then just land on the surface again. That's why I don't like dusting so much. It just like, because it feels like after you dust, it just gets immediately dirty again, and it's extremely frustrating. So I'm just like, why even bother, even though I know it's super important too. So I think that technique worked pretty well. I also have a towel that I use. It's like a, I don't know what it is, like a microfiber, I think, towel. It's that kind that feels terrible when you're touching it because it gets stuck on every single like piece of dry skin on your hands. That towel, I know you know what I'm talking about. That towel works really well also at picking up the dust, so I also had that. Between the damp paper towel and the one that everything sticks to, yeah, I'd say it worked really well for dusting. It wasn't too bad, and it didn't like throw the dust around and immediately be dirty again. So if I can just do that more often this year, that would be really exciting. I'm hoping to, because it does bother me that I don't dust as often as I should when I clean everything else. So if I did find a way to dust, that would be extremely exciting. And yeah, it does feel much nicer. Even having my helmet cleaned, that was a lot dirtier than I was expecting it to. It was a little bit dusty. That's the main reason why I wiped it off. But then I was just like, oh my, this thing is really dirty. It like had fingerprints all over it and dust and dirt and just like, you know, stuff from being on the motorcycle. It's a little bit gross. So that honestly feels amazing. I forgot how shiny that thing was. It's almost like a mirror. And it has its own shelf now, so that also makes me really happy. It looks so cool up there. And I know I couldn't show you that much of what I had on the shelves, so I am sorry about that, but hopefully you understand. But besides that, what else did I get up to today? Not too much else. Mostly I just crocheted, and that's pretty much it. It's still a little bit windy outside today. Not as windy, obviously, as it was yesterday, but it is a lot colder than it was yesterday too, so it's still literally freezing outside. I am definitely looking forward, I think next week, and towards the end of the week it might start to warm up a little bit, which will be exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And I forgot to take a picture. I'll try to tomorrow, or show you the little snow triangle that's outside, because the little one is still there. The eyes are definitely covered, I think, by the last snowfall that we had the other day, and one of the arms, I honestly don't know where it is. The carrot, not looking too good. Same with the other arm, which is a celery. It's not looking great, but the little snow mound is still very much there, because the snow definitely, it doesn't look like it's melting at all, and it's been almost, is it 2 weeks today since it snowed? I think it's been a very long time with this much snow and it not melting. Like, you can't even see any grass or anything underneath. It's still so thick. I would say it's probably, I don't know, at least 5 inches, 5.5 inches still that haven't melted. So like only an inch has melted since we got snow. And of course we just got some more on top of it, so that adds to a little bit, but still, yeah, it's still very, very snowy outside, and I am not complaining about that. This is kind of like the best winter that I think I've had, honestly, because all of the snow staying around for so long. And we might get more snow next week, even though I said like it's gonna warm up a little bit. Compared to what it's been, anything is a little bit warmer, but it still might snow again next week, which is kind of amazing. And honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it, having it freshened up again. It's really cool how it's kind of snowing a little bit here and there each week, just kind of like being a real winter this year. Again, super cold, but at least there's a reason for it. Where is the end of this round? Did I just start this one, or am I close to it? I know this is the short side. Okay, I'm almost at the other end of the round, but I don't know if I'll be finishing it here right now. I might work on it a little bit later, and then finish the round. If I do finish this round, I will have crocheted a full 2 rounds today, which honestly is quite a lot more than I was expecting to get done, but I really wanted to see how long it took to crochet a full round. Why is there, I don't know. Maybe this is where the end of the yarn, or the new ball of yarn starts? I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but we have yarn tied together here, so we might just now be on a new ball of yarn. I'm not entirely sure why that's connected there, but clearly I did that. I just don't have any idea why that would be like that. So I kind of have crocheted a little bit more than just finishing that round. I also went around the short side and am on to the long side again on the other side. So yeah, you can see why I kind of crochet a lot faster than I knit. I just kind of like, I get started crocheting and then I just continue on. I don't know why I do this. Crocheting is kind of like, I don't know, the best way to describe it is kind of like a meditation. Same with running for me. It's kind of like, yeah, the best way to describe it is like it's a meditation, because it's very relaxing and it just kind of silences my brain. It's very interesting. But I'm just going to finish this little batch here, and then I'm going to take a break and show you what the blanket looks like for today and how much yarn we have left. So this is how much we have of the gray yarn still, and we've already used that on this blanket. This is how much we have of the green. So I'm honestly kind of like, I don't know if it's gonna finish all of the 10 rounds on this blanket. I think it will, but it'll be pretty close. It definitely will not. Like the orange, and this is how much we have of the orange, and we haven't even used it yet. This one definitely will not make it, and neither will the yellow one. They will definitely not make 10 rounds, but I'm okay with that, because the point of this blanket is to use all of the leftover that was from the temperature blanket, so I'm actually happy that it will use all of it. It's just funny because I used the one with the most amount of yarn in the center where it once again needed the least amount of yarn for the rounds. But anyway, this is now what the blanket looks like for today. It's getting huge. This thing is gonna be amazingly big, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot bigger than expected, but again, I'm perfectly okay with that. But that's gonna do it for the video today, so I hope you enjoyed it, and way more importantly, I hope you have a good day today no matter what you do. If it's a lot or little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you have a good day, and for me tomorrow it's gonna be a busy day because it's Monday, so I have all the normal Monday things that I am going to be getting up to, and I'm gonna be doing the normal cleaning and everything in my room, like vacuuming, cleaning the bathroom, all that sort of stuff. And I also, I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but I want to get out and fill up the bird feeder. The wind opened it because it was so strong yesterday. It opened the roof of the bird feeder. It was empty anyway, so it didn't really matter, but it's bothering me that it's open, and also it's empty, and the little guys need some food, obviously, because, you know, it's still, everything is frozen. So I would like to get the bird feeder filled if I can. I don't know because it's super slippery because the snow is so frozen. I don't know if I'll be able to get to the bird feeder tomorrow, but I'm gonna try. And while I am out there, I also want to see how the little maple tree is doing in the garden. I know it's still gonna look like just a little stick in the snow, but I'm curious if any of the towel is even like out of the snow or not. So I'm curious how the little maple tree is doing, so I would like to get out and check on that little one and feed the birds tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be a little bit busy for me, but I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, tomorrow hopefully will be a little update on the maple tree and feeding the birds, and obviously all the normal cleaning and stuff. But again, as for today, I just hope you have a good day, and thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with the next one. Bye. I'll see you later.